Hello students, today we are going to learn a new lesson that is stone soup. Before starting this lesson, we will see the short introduction of this lesson. It is a play or a drama. It is a humorous play. It is actually an old folk tale in which a hungry traveler tricks the mischief to the villagers into believing that soup can be made from a stone as the pot of water boils with the stone in it. He used villagers one by one to add more and more ingredients to make soup. This play tries to tell us that when people share resources, no matter how small a contribution is, the result will always benefit to us. So, students, this was the short introduction of this lesson. So, let's start. Let's see what happens in the lesson. Stone soup. A village, a few small cottages standing close by. They belong to Motiram, Sonabai, Hirabai, and Rupabai. It's evening. They are chatting outside Motiram's house. Here is a village and cottage are small. In the starting, there are four characters Motiram, Sonabai, Hirabai, and Rupabai. Which time is mentioned here? It's evening, okay? All four are chatting with each other outside Motiram's house. Motiram said, "Your farm produce was really good this year, I am told." Sonabai said, "So was yours? I hear." Motiram, "I don't want to advertise it, though it might attract guests. Here all are chatting about their good farm produce, and Motiram is saying that if he advertise about his good farm produce, guests will attract. Okay. Travelers enter from a corner. The villagers don't see him. On the same time, one traveler entered from a corner, and the villagers haven't seen the traveler, and their chatting was continued. Hirabai said, "You're right. Guest can be a nuisance." Sonabai said, "I agree, especially uninvited guests." Motiram said, "Uninvited guests are pests." Here, nuisance means person, and pest means trouble. Here, all are chatting about uninvited guests. According to them, uninvited guests are, troublesome for them all. Traveler becomes nervous, doesn't come forward. The traveler heard their chatting and became nervous and didn't say anything. Okay. Hirabai said, "True, I never waste good food and money on others." Then Hirabai is saying that she is not interested to waste food and money on others. Rupabai said, "Do you think that is right? How can we refuse them?" Hirabai said, "Just find some polite excuses. That's all." Sonabai, "You're right. I can always cook up some excuse." Mothiram said, "Me too. For me, charity begins at home and stays at home. Anyway, I must attend to my work now. See you." All neighbors said, "See you later." They enter their homes. Traveler comes forward. Traveler said, "What hard luck. I'm a poor, footsore traveler, and I'm so hungry. But this bunch of villagers looks tough. I don't think they will offer me food or rest, but let me try." Here, all are saying that we should always think about polite excuse because they work on time to say stay away from guest. Then Motiram remembered his work and goes away. After him, all entered their homes. Here, a traveler heard owl chatting and mumbles that all villagers are rude. I am tired and hungry, so I shall try to get food and place to rest. He knocks on Motiram's door. Motiram opens the door. Finally, traveler knocks on Motiram's door. Then Motiram opens the door. Motiram said, "Yes, who are you and what do you want?" Traveler said, "I am a traveler. I am very hungry and tired. Can I please have some food and place to rest for the night?" Motiram said, "Dinner is over. There is nothing left. Try elsewhere." Shuts the door with a bang. Traveler said, "How rude. Let me try the next door." Knocks on Sonabai's door. She comes out. Mutiram asked him about him. Then traveler tells that he is a traveler and he is hungry and tired. He wants food and place to rest. Mutiram said that dinner is not remain means dinner is left, so try elsewhere. And he shuts the door. Then traveler tries in Sonabai's home. So he knocks Sonabai's door and she opens the door. "Good evening, kind lady. I am a traveler. Can I have some food and a corner to rest for tonight?" Sonabai said, putting her hand behind the ear and said, "What did you say?" Traveler said loudly, "Can I have some food?" Sonabai said, "Wood? Why, there is plenty in the forest. Find a fallen tree and chop all the wood that you need." Traveler said, "I said food. I'm hungry." Sonabai said, "You agree? Fine. Then go and chop the wood." Goes back into the house. Traveler asked for food and place to rest for tonight. Then Sonabai puts her hand behind her in the ear and says, "What did you say?" Sonabai is behaving like a half-deaf person who cannot hear clearly. She is saying wood on the place of food and hungry on the place of agree. And here she was trying to ignore traveler and goes back into the house. Traveler said, well, that was a clever excuse. She pretended to be hard of hearing. Let me try elsewhere." Knocks on Hiraba's door. "Anyone at home? Any food for a hungry traveler?" Hirabai comes out. "Good evening, ma'am. I wonder if I could get something to eat and a place to rest for the night." Hirabai, pretending not to understand his language. Okay. Here he said, "Ok yawa on duf dana on tasar rof inoina irid." Traveler said, "I don't understand you." See what happened here? Traveler understand that she is trying to pretending to be hard hearing. So the traveler tries to Hirabai's door and ask for food and place to rest for the night. Here Hirabai is pretending herself saying, "O Gyava on du Fodana of the Tasser Rof Inoina Ireho." Traveler doesn't understand her language, but here see the spelling, try to read reverse. "Go away. No food and no rest for anyone here." See how smart she is? Yes. Hirabai shaking her hand. What did she say? "Dugai or ton tanao uyog or og irehove sale." Goes back inside, leaving the traveler bewildered. Traveler said, "So that was her trick. Taking gibberish, I'm not defeated." Knocks on Rupabai's door. She comes out. Rupabai said, "Yes. Who are you, young man? I have not seen you here before." Again she said, "Dug I or ton tanao uyo or o ire have sale," means good. I do not want you to go elsewhere. And She goes inside. Then traveler tries to, in Rupabai's door. Do you understand how she spoke? Yes, she spoke reversely. Traveler said, I am a traveler and I wonder if I could get some food as well as a corner to rest for this night. Rupabai thinks, alas, my larder is empty. I am so hungry myself, but I have nothing left in the house. Traveler said, I am sorry to hear that. Rupabai, I am sorry too, but I can't help it. Sorry, and turns to leave. Here, so traveler asks for food and place to rest. Then she says that her ladder is empty and she is also hungry, but nothing left. But we can see in the picture that her son is eating food, means she is lying and she refused to help him. Second part of this lesson we will see in the next video. Okay.